at the heart of service is putting people first, whether putting customers first or putting employees first. It's all about people, and it's all about relationships, and it's all about connection. So what does that look like? What does it look like to put people first? Well, you're in luck, because today we are going to introduce you to a true leader whose passion and dedication have set a world-class standard for service excellence.
I chose hotels as one of the 2 or 3 options I saw as a teenager to get out and explore the world.
Yes.
So it was either join the Navy or get into the hotel business, right?
Smart.
So I thought about the Navy, and then I backed out. So I ended up going to hotel school or college for hotel management, and stumbled across this company called Marriott at the young age of 20, and did a summer internship in the US, and just got bitten by the bug, and I've kind of been working for Marriott ever since.
Congratulations are in order, Mr. Bruce Winton, awarded People of the Year by PeopleAsia magazine. I did see your acceptance speech where you shared your award and recognition with your Marriott Manila family. But yeah, what does this award mean to you?
Well, I'm a rather humble person, so I tend to kind of downplay these things. I'm very grateful for the recognition, and I think it's testament to the impact that our business, Marriott's business here, not only in Manila but in the Philippines, has been able to make over the last 15 years or more. That's what I attribute it to, and I don't think it's anything that I did personally, really, as much as the greater whole of the organization and our impact.
You are humble. It is also like a testament to your decisions. When you look back on your career from this point to when it started, can you note like maybe top 3 stages that you thought, this was transformative, or this was pivotal in me ending up where I am now? Sometimes
it's as simple as, you want to move forward with your career, you have to take a big leap of faith. You have to take a risk. I'd worked in Boston for many years, and I was very comfortable, very happy there, working with great people, great teams, great hotel. But I realized if I wanted to move forward, I was going to have to take the leap of faith. So, funnily enough, at that time, I was offered a chance to go to Bangkok to open the JW Marriott in Bangkok, and I had to make a decision: do I want to stay in the US or do I want to go to Asia? And this is in the 90s.
Right.
And I made this decision to stay in the US, and then move to Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So that was a big move for me,
right.
A big decision to make. And then, fast forward another decade later, I was faced with another decision: go to Asia. And
right.
This time I did, So, I mean, from a career perspective, those are pivotal moments where it changed the direction of my career, changed my life.
I do feel like it was destiny driven for you to not take that Bangkok job and move to Washington, D.C. instead, because that's when you started your life too. You're married to a Filipina. What's that like?
That's great. 23 years later, or coming up for 24. So, yeah,
Congratulations.
It's been wonderful.
So, how has being married to a Filipina affected, or how does it influence your decision, especially now that you are at the helm of Marriott Philippines?
Well, obviously, there's a tie-in as to how I ended up here, right? I mean, we're not gonna deny that. I feel very fortunate because, Marriott, when I came out to Asia in 2008, we went to Seoul, Korea, and we only had about 80 hotels in Asia Pacific, including China. And now we have about 1,100 hotels. I can't even keep up.
Right.
So the growth has just been phenomenal, right? So being in that growth environment has been really, really good, and positive. So I feel very grateful for that, because I probably wouldn't have come otherwise.
Yes,
right?
yes.
I probably would have stayed where I was.
I like that story. Can you share that with us a little bit?
The story was, I'm from Scotland originally. I was working in Washington. My wife's from Manila. We're working in Washington. We met, we got married, we had 2 kids. And then, families are all over the place. And when you start having to pay for 4 plane tickets everywhere you go just to visit your family, it was quite expensive.
Yeah, so, it adds up.
yeah. So we just made a decision. We got to go one way or the other,
right.
and Asia was a clear winner on that choice. So
And I think Marriott was also a winner in putting you here because you've made a run for it and you're doing very well for yourself and for the brand.
Well, I feel extremely humbled and extremely grateful to be recognized as the People of the Year from PeopleAsia magazine. It really is quite an honor. And I would like to dedicate this recognition to all my wonderful, wonderful Marriott associates at Marriott Manila and around the country in all of our hotels in the Philippines. You all make me very proud every day, and you're doing everything you can to put Marriott firmly on the map here in the Philippines. So congratulations to all of us, and thank you to all of you.